Hey, welcome to episode 17, Solo Death Walkthrough. I'm going to go ahead and just jump straight into it here. I don't have anything to really talk about other than I did get the pet up to Ancient. It got Mega, so this did not fail. I will hatch again, and we'll take another one up to Ancient. Hopefully we'll only have to do that a couple of times before we got a finished pet.
You say Bjorn Ironclaw sent you? You don't look like much. But if Bjorn speaks well of you, we're glad to have your sword with us. Oh, this is what has come to pass. Ivar Andersson, our Thane, betrayed his village to a group of bloodthirsty warriors called the Red Claw. The Thane is supposed to be our leader and champion, but Ivar opened our gates to the Red Claw and they raided the village, driving us out. Now the people of Andershold are hungry, cold, and afraid, and I cannot go and hunt for them because I must stay and defend them here. If you wish to help, go into the forests and return with warm fur. Ferocious wildclaw fur is best, and gather some winter berries.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Go help these guys out here. I can't remember exactly how long like this specific area is. I genuinely don't remember. But I want to try and fit it all into one episode, so I'm going to bringing back the enchants here. Because I don't want this to drag on forever. I'd like to do this in one episode if I can. I'd rather not break this out into two, so if we could do this, we will. Let's collect these berries quick though before we run up there. Grab these berries here, and then by the time we're done fighting these ferocious wild claws, those ones will have respawned. Oh, never mind. They just did, so we'll grab them now. Say we'll grab them on the way back, but I came back pretty quick. See, I'm going to allow myself to use enchants again for this part specifically. Just so that way I can speed this up. Alright, we're gonna have to hope that these fellas don't shield. Wow, nice. Oh, not so nice. Okay. Well, can't do anything about that. Well, I need to take out... That's right. We get an extra sharpen now since the pet's ancient, so I'm gonna have to make sure I take that out of this deck. I guess I could also leave it in, but... You know what? Yeah, actually, we'll leave it in. That way I can sharpen another blade. Ooh. Excuse me. Shouldn't be tired, but here we are. But yeah, we'll keep it in. I can sharpen a second blade. I'm actually surprised neither of them shielded. These lower world mobs aren't really much for passing like that. Higher worlds, it's pretty common. If they don't have enough pips to do anything, they'll just pass. But down here, shields weaknesses, that's why they use them all the time, because they actually have a lot of like lower hit cost spells in their decks. The chances of them using them are higher.
Your kindness is appreciated. Our people will be warm and have food to eat. But we still must hide in the wild while the Red Claw burns our village. While you were away, I learned that 3 others of our village are still lost in the wild. They're not warriors, and the Red Claw will harm them if they are caught. If you wish to aid us more, you will go into the nearby woods and find them.
We can. Go to the purple one. Actually, where was the... Oh, it's up here. It's up here. That's more red. It's totally interesting. Maybe my color blindness is kicking in right there.
Can you help me? I'm lost. I don't know where everyone went after we ran away from the village. Oh, that way? You have my thanks. I can find my way back to them now.
Okay.
Do you know where the folk of Anders Holt went? I got separated from them when we fled, and now I can't find them. Thank you. I owe you for your help. I'll be on my way soon.
Problem, buddy. Happy to lend a hand, all to talk to the king. Don't forget, everybody, that is still our primary objective here.
You don't look like one of the Red Claw. Do you know where my people went? They're over there. Thank you. I'll head back on my own.
Okay, back to the teleporter. I've yawned like 4 times since I started recording. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even tired. I actually have no idea why I'm yawning like that.
You found them? Good work. You've got some skill as a tracker, I see. And you're braver than I thought. You've aided us greatly, to be truthful. But if you want to defend us, now is the time. I can hear the sounds of the Red Claw informers in the woods, coming this way. If they find us, we will suffer. Can you go and meet them in battle? You must defeat them before they find their way to this camp.
Aw, man. Of course it's 3 of them. Of course it's 3, so now we can't do it in a single fight. Man. Those are really the only 2 teleporters here? Oh, yeah, it really is. Okay. Oogie. All right, fellas. $550. I don't think that kills, actually. Put this on them. I'm gonna plot a calculator quick to find out. I think we have 36 damage right now. Oh no, it does. Okay. Good to know. Ba, 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 ba. I will just guarantee the kill. Why not? I also went ahead and updated the Ethernet drivers on my computer to see if it helped with my disconnect situation, because it's super weird every time I have that problem. Again, it's only when I'm recording, which is A, weird, but also B, nothing else like stops working. Like, I always have Discord open while I'm recording, and that doesn't go down. Sometimes I'll even open a browser tab while it's happening in the background, and it works. I can use Google and everything, so I don't, there's no way it can't be the game every single time, you know, because if it wouldn't just be me, you know, having that issue, and I think people would probably complain about it more often. The only thing people really complain about anymore is that the servers are kind of slow, which is definitely true. The loading screen thing is definitely not an issue that's unique to me. Definitely seen people complain about that one. By the way, if that hits low, which is I think 420, I want to say is what it would come out to. When it hits low, it'll do about 570. So it's just barely enough to take these guys out. Because I think I'm up to 36% damage. It might be a little higher because I got the pet or ancient. Sorry. And I want to say I've got is it Pain Giver? I think this pet is Pain Giver. It's up to 5%, I think. Double check here real quick. 4%. Sorry, 4% Pain Giver with a 5% Spell Defy. And then since I got Mighty in the pet, it goes up to 320 strength now, so I could turn this into a 6% Spell Defy. But we're done training this pet. We'll hatch another one and keep on moving. And you do that because it just increases the odds of us getting the talents we actually want.
You have done well. If the Red Claw does not hear from the scouts, they will think we are long gone, or they will be afraid to attack us. Both ways, we are safe. It is as I feared. Another of our villagers is missing. The village elder, a wise man named Grimnir, stayed behind. The others say he refused to leave Anders Holt when the Red Claw attacked. He would not leave his home, saying he would await his fate there. Can you go to Anders Holt and see if Grimnir can be swayed to come to safety?
Normally with pet training too, the way a lot of people do it is they'll make 2 ancient pets. We call those bases, and then you just hatch those pets like into each other until you finally get the pet you want, because it's cheaper that way. Personally, I have a person who I've just been consistently hatching with through Lens, or through the lending system. So I'm just gonna keep doing that.
You're not one of the Red Claw. Why have you come? Eagle Axebearer sent you? I'm sorry, but I will not leave this place. I have lived here my whole life, and no one can drive me away. You can help by taking a message to Eagle for me. Tell him that I've known Ivar Andersson since he was but a cub, and he would never willingly give aid to the Red Claw. Ivar is an honorable thane, and this village was founded by his grandfather and bears his name. He would never betray it. I suspect that Ivar must be under some dark enchantment. Go and tell that to Eagle Axebearer. He will know what to do.
Okay. I swear, if we're not a hero after this, what makes a hero? What makes someone a hero?
No, you come alone. So it must be that Grimnir would not leave. That can't be helped. Grimnir says that Ivar is under an enchantment? It must be so. Ivar was an honorable thane before the Red Claw came to our land. I know little about enchantments, so I can do nothing for Ivar Andersson. You know the ways of magic. Can you look into this matter and see what can be done? An old Grendel wizard called Bolthorn lives in the Boiling Fields. He knows of enchantments and other dark magic. Go and speak to Bolthorn and see if there's a remedy for the enchantment upon Ivar, our thane.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Will do. Oh, this way. And I believe he makes us come back out here and fight these guys.
Approach, youngling. You are far from home. Far, far from home indeed. Say nothing. I already know what brings you to this place. You seek to break the spell put upon Ivar Andersson, Thane of Anders Holt. There is much you do not understand, much that is hidden. I will aid you, but my answer is to a question you do not yet know to ask. My counsel does not come without a price, and it must be paid before answers will come. I want the claw of a brave warrior, one who guards the weak. Go to Egil Axbearer and ask this of him.
Oh, I just realized too, I probably should have addressed this at the start of the video. Obviously, I'm not doing side quests, or the spell quests. I decided that if I'm going to end up having to split this into 2 episodes, I will split the finale of this area into the 2nd episode, and then I'll do the spell quest after. Otherwise, I might, if I get through this in 1 episode, because I can't remember if there's an area after this or not, we'll do the start of Mushu, and then once I get a little ways into Mushu, I'll jump into doing some spell quests. So maybe next episode.
That crazy wizard wants one of my claws? If it will help my Thane, then I will give it to him.
Egil grimaces and breaks off the smallest of his mighty claws. He hands it to you.
It is a small price to pay, if it will restore my Thane to his old self.
Will it, though? Will it? That is the question.
Egil is a brave one indeed, to surrender a claw so readily. Do not worry for him. That lost claw will be a sign of his honor. You will find your answers in the deepest crypt, but you cannot enter that dark place without my help. Bring me these 3 things: geyser water from the boiling plains, crypt bark from a decaying bog walker, and slime from the death troll called Drek Darktooth. When you offer me these 3 things, I will tell you more.
Cause yeah, all I remember here is we wants us to do the bog walkers first. Okay, we can do that. All I remember is we eventually end up in that little doorway over there, and there's a couple dungeons in there, or I guess not really dungeons, they're just let's do that. Then we'll hit this guy. No, don't be a death shield. Oh my god, what happened again, guys? That's crazy. That's insane, man. That's so annoying. Do that. Oh, wow. You kidding me? Okay, well, that's not good. So we're gonna have to buff as much as we can to take him out. Because I don't have any like side hits, I just have enchants in this deck. We'll take out his buddy, and then now we're just kind of hoping the best with this guy. Well, I don't think this kills, to be honest. Pretty sure we're gonna have to flee and come back. Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, I don't have any. So that's unfortunate, man. Alright, I didn't want to, but I guess for this deck now on, I'm going to start putting poison in. Alright, let's do it again. Watch this time, they won't even shield at all. Got one doing it. So we'll go ahead and we'll do this turn is discard that fire hit. Death trap on that guy because we're going to poison this one. So let's bleed again. I didn't really need to do that, but use the enchant, I should say. Okay. Hopefully they drop what we need. Oh my god. I think the game's out to get me today. Okay. Geyser water. That over there. What's this? We can grab it from here too, right? Yeah. Cool. I gotta take out Drek. Up on our boss deck here. That, and then if he's a death boss, we'll leave the prisms in, take him out if he isn't.
Drek's gonna smash you into pudding, send you home crying to your mother.
Okay. Is not a death boss, but he's a life boss. Probably also has death shield. I'm gonna want to keep that poison on deck. Gamble on him not hitting or not shielding this turn, and we take him out. Nice. Well, it's awfully brave of me. Yeah, we didn't fizzle. Fighting chance are so busted. And since this guy can't do anything, I'm not going to waste the enchant on him. I'm going to blade and trap and take him out the normal way. Oh yeah, it's a guy in the cave over here. Big old Grendel. Or not Grendel, I don't know what. Not sure what he is.
With these 3 things, I will craft a salve for you. It is needed for what is to come. Take this salve I've made for you and smear it across your hands. The door to the crypt will be barred for you if you do not do as I say.
You smear the salve on your hands. Your skin begins to tingle and then begins to itch a lot.
Do not fear, Outlander, and do not scratch at it. It will wash away in a short time. Now, you must go to the crypt and retrieve a sacred talisman called the Eye of Truth. The eye of truth will show you what you cannot see. With it, you have what you need. Go now and trouble me no longer.
Have what we need. Oh. Okay.
This
Go.
looks like the right place. You touch the crypt door, and it opens. Your hands no longer itch.
What did bro do to our hand? That's kind of weird. Ooh. Oh, we've got a gauntlet on our hands here, folks. Gauntlets are just basically dungeons with multiple levels, and each level you get a new fight. Get used to these because we're going to have a lot of these in Dragonspire. Okay, so these guys are pretty weak, so let's just oh, let's take one out now, as we can. Got the vampire, might as well. Okay. Wow. Like I have to point out, 6% chance of that happening, by the way. Crazy. What was that sound? You guys hear that? I'll do that just in case we need the mana. Take this fella out, and then all I gotta do is worry about the other guy. That definitely hit low. Oops. Way too close. We don't need that anymore. Oh, interesting. Not pull the scarecrow. Or not scarecrow, I'm sorry. Jesus, the vampire. I kind of want to have full health getting out of here, so we're just going to blade again. We don't need it. We don't need it. And into the next fight we go. First guy out of here, just repeat the same thing we basically just did. For that guy, although I know what it's like. Let me tell you. We got the power pit, but we did not get the hit. You know, let's do poison. Maybe next turn we'll get a power pit and then we can pixie. Keep it at full health. This will take him out. This is enough. I won't. Yeah, it'll still do enough to take him out. Want the chance to pixie because we could trap and it would take him out this turn because it would buff it enough to do it. But I want to be full health, so we're just gonna pass. And now, pixie. Then he goes out this turn. And we move on to the next. Wow, 576? That's supposed to be doing that much? 40%? Doing more than it's supposed to, is it not? You'd be doing 560, not 576. Why is it doing 576? Oh, you know what? It treats both of these as different buffs. Interesting. I did not realize that. So what it's doing is it's doing you know 400. Basically multiply that by 1.2 or 20%, and then it's doing 20% on top of that. So basically, so if you add 20% to 400, right, that's 480. And then if you add 20% to 480, that's an extra 96 on top of 480, which is where that 576 comes from. Wow. I never realized that
This is no place for the living. You will join me in the darkness of the afterlife.
Sorry, yeah, I didn't realize that those were two different, oops. Those would be like treated as two different things, almost like blades. That's how blades work in the game too. But to counter a 25 weakness, you need like a 30 trap counters a 25 weakness. Keep the second death prism just in case he surprises us with something, but I think we'll be okay. I'm actually going to discard that. Sharpen this. Maybe. Oh boy. Here we go again. Oh. Huh. Okay. Did a round even... That's... Dude, I don't even know how to explain that one. That's weird. I think a round did progress, and all they did was he trapped us, and then I think he must have passed, I guess. Okay. Well, guess we are gonna do this. I'm gonna use it. And then next turn we'll take out the actually probably take out the boss. I say we can take out the minion, but I think we got enough here to take out the boss. I don't think we're even going to yeah, I don't think we even need the enchant. I think he's just done here. Yep. We're back in full health. So this guy, he has... I just realized he's got death spells. We can take him out this turn. That'll take him out. He's got death spells, fire spells, and mist spells. That's crazy. He's pretty well versed in magic. Holy smokes. Oh, what is this? Not a puzzle.
The Eye of Truth appears. You take the Eye of Truth.
Anybody else hear that? The audio, like, or the dialogue right there, just like cuts off briefly or abruptly at the end. Weird. Quite a bit of weird stuff in this game sometimes.
You have returned. Did you make the trade? An eye for a single claw? Some would call that a good bargain. If Bolthor spoke without deceit, the Eye of Truth will reveal the foul enchantment upon Ivar Andersson and free him. To rescue our Thane, you must find him in Frostholm, the fortress of the Red Claw. Those left in the village are put to work making Frostholm, so they may know where Ivar is. Speak to Grimnir, the village elder who stayed in Andersholt. If he knows anything, he will tell it to you.
Okay, okay. Go save their boy.
You should not have returned. It's dangerous out there. But fate put you here for a reason. I will help you. If you wish to get into the Red Claw Fort of Frostholm and rescue Ivar Andersson, your best hope is to sneak in and cause trouble for them from inside. They are looting the village and all the nearby lands of all our weapons. They do this to arm themselves and to keep us from fighting back. They have taken many weapons already, so now they're looking for the most valuable ones. If you present yourself at their gate with a great weapon, they will let you in. Ragnar Stormbrow, leader of the Red Claw here in Anders Holt, carries the finest weapon I have yet seen. Take it from him. They are certain to want it.
Okay.
Wizard, you think you're worthy to enter Frostholm? Ha! In your dreams. Enter at your own peril, as it is a dungeon.
It's true. It's true, it is a dungeon. Not a hard one, though. It's pretty easy. Hold on. Hold on. Second. Forgot it. Gonna need that later. We are going to need that later. Stone blocks is kind of one of those reagents where if you see it laying on the side, you should always grab it. Is Frostholm? Not.
Who are you? How did you get here? It matters little. Your trespass ends right now.
Not too sure why we got that warning, because this is not Frostholm yet. Not in the actual dungeon yet. It's a little weird. I also think there's a small problem with our little plan here. I take this guy's weapon. He's one of them. Aren't they going to recognize it's probably his weapon? Thought. The tower shield, not a big deal. I can deal with that one. That one I can live with. Enchant the blade. That will take him out, and then we can poison him. Yay. Rather not use. He survived with 1 HP. You serious right now? Thank God it's not a drain spell. Won't heal from this. Because I'm kind of hoping to want to do them. I think I still have one. Yes, we do. Get him out of here. And then in this fight, I don't care about finishing it out with full health, so we're just going to and poison him. Oh my god. Yo, what is going on in this episode? Not be fizzling as much. Right here, let's do this, I guess. Okay. Got ourselves a nice fancy weapon now.
Hold on there. No one can come in unless they're bringing supplies. Let me see what you've got there. That's a fine blade there. Just like the one Ragnar Stormbrow carries. You'll be glad to have it. You can use it as a spare. Go right in. Speak to Ulrich Oathbreaker inside. He will guide you.
Interesting. Oh, interesting. Recognize the weapon. Nothing suspicious here. Nothing suspicious at all.
What do you want, young cub?
Ulrich Oathbreaker leans forward and speaks in a whisper.
You can trust me. Grimnir told me of an outlander who was trying to help us rid our village of the Red Claw. I pretended to break my oath so that I could learn how to defeat the Red Claw, but I am still loyal to my people. I can tell you how to cause trouble for the Red Claw and help you get to see Ivar Andersson. If your goal is to get to speak with Ivar Andersson, you must gain the trust of his henchman, Gunnar Quickaxe. Gunnar is the Red Claw camp leader. Go present yourself to Gunnar Quickaxe. Tell him you will work for him. When he gives you a task, return to me. We will see if we can turn it to our advantage.
Question is, did we acquire the last name Oathbreaker before or after the plan?
You want to join the Red Claw, eh? You don't look like much, but we'll take anyone who's ruthless and resourceful. I see that you've got a good weapon to add to those we've already got. Good then. Go and find Haldar Stormwatcher. He's in charge of our weapons storehouse. He'll want to see that fine sword you've brought us.
It is as I thought. Haldor Stormwatcher is our quartermaster. He is in charge of the horde of weapons the Red Claw arm themselves with. If you wish to help the people of Anders Holt, defeat Haldor Stormwatcher and sabotage the weapons he's got stored. That will weaken the Red Claw when they try to use them in battle.
Go ahead. Oh, wrong way.
You there! I'm Haldor Stormwatcher. I'm the quartermaster here. With these weapons I've gathered, the Red Claw will easily defeat all our foes. We'll take the King's Own city from him and we'll rule all of Grizzleheim. What do you have for me? What do you mean it's not for me? Foolish young cub, step a bit closer and I'll take it from you.
Word. Drop this guy, huh? First turn the other guy. He's gone. Oh yeah. Right. Dude. Deck fails. Getting a little out of hand this episode. And the fizzles, both of them. Oh, all we need is a hit. All we need. Yo, and I don't think we even need to paint it. Perfect.
You use some tricks the blacksmith taught you to weaken the metal of the weapons. With a little work, they become useless for battle.
Oh, we up here. We out here sabotaging weapons.
You have done well. If they use those weapons in battle, they will certainly be defeated. No one suspects your work yet, but you should remain careful. Our work is going well, but we can do much more to weaken the Red Claw and ensure their defeat. Go and speak to Gunnar Quickaxe once more and see what task he will put you to. Such an opportunity can be used against the Red Claw.
Yes, it can.
You again? Looking for more work, I gather. Very well. If you want to be useful, go and give this gift of fine golden arm rings to the boars that just joined the Red Claw. Their leader is named Scarsnout. He's not too bright and has a rash temper, so do not anger him. Give him the gold and he'll distribute it to his warriors. That should show the boars that we respect them and see them as our equals.
I'm not too worried. Cool as a cucumber.
Gunnar gave you golden arm rings to give to Scarsnout, leader of the boars? Those are fine gifts, tokens of the highest respect. They won't see those arm rings, though.
Ulrich looks around and pulls out a small wooden bottle. It looks like something a child would drink from.
I found this earlier today. It's blueberry juice, a drink for cranky little cubs with upset stomachs. Give it to Scarsnout.
Ooh, isn't this guy old Mr. Devious?
Scarsnout happy to join Red Claw. Gunnar says he gives us gift to show respect. You bring gift?
You give the bottle of blueberry juice to Scarsnout. A look of confusion crosses his face, then anger.
What this? Blue juice for cranky tummy? This drink for cub, not warrior. Gunnar insult us? He think boars are cranky cubs? Scarsnout send message back to Gunnar. He start by smashing you.
Uh-oh. Not worried, though. Let's just do it. have the option, we should. Let's see. The death natural attack? What? You guys are wacky. With an enchant I killed. 100%. Oh, I know where we're going next. Definitely right there.
Good work. Now the boars think the Red Claw has no respect for them. They are still troublesome, but they won't be allies. Our work, I think, is almost at an end. We can risk one more act of sabotage, and it had better be for the greatest good. Go and see Gunnar Quickaxe and see what mischief he will set you to. Then return once more, and we will try to make good of it.
You there, young cub. How do the boars like their golden arm rings? I'll wager they were quite pleased. Did Scarsnout send word back? No oath of fealty? No promise of aid? That is troubling, but no great matter. The boars will likely show their gratitude in another way. If you want to be a member of the Red Claw, we have need of ruthless, cruel men who will not listen to the cries of weaklings. Go to the jail and speak to Olaf Ironchains. We've captured some villagers, and Olaf will need help breaking their spirit.
About that. About that.
Gunnar wants you to go interrogate villagers, does he? Your choice is clear. Defeat Olaf Ironchains and set the villagers free.
Will do. This choice of our lives here, folks.
Gunnar sent you to help interrogate these weakling villagers? Good. I can use an assistant. Go and soften them up some. Put the fear into them. I'll follow it up with the hurt. Here's a key to their cell doors. Let me know if they talk. What are you doing? I'll get you.
Kill you now. Also, breaking those dudes out right in front of this guy is diabolical. Hey, buddy. Okay. I guess we're just going to hunt it this turn. Can't really do anything. Oh wow. Oh wow. Got bamboozled. Bro. Oh, you know what? The trap was really dumb. I could really use this. I got a prism in anyways. Oh. A wasted turn, but no problem. Fine, I'll use a frickin' spirit blade. Oh, finally we got a death blade. Jeez, man. Too late though, 'cause I'm just gonna do that. And just like that, he's been dealt with. Holy cow, that did a lot. Wow. Not ready for that one, folks. It really wasn't. That's insane.
You did well. Olaf Ironchains was evil, and the prisoners are safely away from here now. Gunnar hasn't heard of our acts of sabotage yet, so you should go speak to him now, before he does. He'll surely let you in to see Ivar Andersson after all that you've done for him.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You there! I've heard some troubling news. Weapons destroyed, boars angry, and now escaped prisoners. You're not with us! Brothers of the Red Claw! Attack!
Uh-oh. We've been had. The death guy? Cool. Jig is up though, folks. And as same as always, get that dude out of here. Bye. Yeah. Yeah. Feel pretty confident too, so I think an enchanted vampire will take him out here. And if not, it gets pretty close. on to Mr. Ivar Andersson.
I do not know who sent you, but you're not leaving here alive.
Oh, interesting. It's a 3v1. Okay. Let's do that. A second there. I was going to do weakness. Alright, though. Doing fine. I don't really want to waste any blades. I don't want to hit him. Let's see. I thought that was a weakness, I'll be honest. Fully expecting the weakness right there. Okay, that's fine. With that. Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use Spear Blade. Chance Spear Blade, and then we're going to use Skeletal Pirate on the boss to take him out. What's this? Oh, interesting. And he's a balance boss, okay. Bosses around here kind of all over the place, man. Alright. Pretty sure even this unenchanted is taking him out. Sure. Oh, a lot actually. Okay, let's I'll waste an enchant, so let's just blade and then that dude just give us the win.
You remove the Eye of Truth from your pouch and hold it up. The illusion upon the Thane falls away. His true identity is revealed.
It does not matter that you've seen my true face. We have the Thane. You cannot stop us.
You have defeated the impostor who betrayed the folk of Anders Holt. But where is the true Thane? Where is Ivar Andersson?
Good question. Where is Ivar Andersson? That was Frostholm, folks. Oh, wait, I should do it this way. Porter is right there.
Did you meet with success? A foul raven was disguised as Ivar Andersson? That's grim news, indeed. That is why our Thane acted without honor and betrayed us. If he was a raven, then where is the real Ivar Andersson? You should go and give this news to Bjorn Ironclaws. He was a friend of Ivar's and will know what to do. Soon, thanks to you, we will be rid of the Red Claw.
Perhaps. But perhaps not. That cattail, 'cause why not?
Young Outlander, did you learn what troubled the village of Anders Holt?
Bjorn Ironclaws looks troubled, as you explain that Ivar Andersson was replaced by a raven trickster who betrayed the folk of Anders Holt.
You tell a dark tale, one I wish I had not heard. The king must know of this. I will tell him when we next hold council. Thank you for your help in this great matter. Your fame grows with every deed you accomplish. Soon you will be counted among Grizzleheim's mightiest heroes. In the time since we last spoke, the wolves are howling in anger at our king. They say they have proof the bears have sided with the Red Claw. They claim that they captured Ivar Andersson, Thane of Anders Holt. I thought it a mistake, but now I know they have the real Thane, and the one we knew was an impostor. Now brave warriors ready themselves to assault the wolves, to rescue the Thane from their midst. Demonstrate your loyalty to our king by joining this assault and proving your valor in battle. Go and speak to Osric Grimbold, the leader of those warriors. He is surely in need of your aid.
Once again, I have to point out that doing all this to meet the king, by the way. And we still haven't even met the king yet. Alright, well, that was it for, God, what was that area called again? The VIGRID ROUGHLAND. Excuse me. Next we'll have to head off to Merkholm Keep. You do the level 30 area, and then I think that's it for Grizzleheim until level 40, and then you do Ravenscar. After Dragonspire, we'll do Winter Tusk, so look forward to that. Don't know if we might do Ravenscar immediately after Mushu. I'm not really sure yet. I don't know how I really want to do that, but we'll figure it out. Otherwise, that's going to be it for this episode. I will catch you guys in the next one, where we'll be doing Merkholm Keep. We'll see you then.